This is the Roulette Master, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications. I have new content releasing every single day at 9 a.m. For today's video, I wanted to do a video where you wait for the big payoff, and I'll let you know how it goes as we go along here. But we're going to start with actually what hit. Some of my videos do the opposite of what hit, but on this one we're going to start out with $10 on black, $10 on even, $10 on 19 to 36, because that was the last thing that hit was 20, which is an even number, 19 to 36, and black. And I'll show you why here shortly. Okay, so now we're going to do odd, 19 to 36, and black, because that's what hit last. And there's not a progression here. You're just doing flat bets. And I'll show you why here very shortly. Okay. So we're going to bet black, 1 to 18, and even on this next one. And while we're in the process of doing this, we want to look at all the previous numbers that have been spun, and we want to try to look for 7 in a row of one of those outside bets that has hit. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep following what we're doing here. So this one would be 19 to 36, red, and even. And we're waiting for 7 in a row of one outside bet to hit. So right now we're down $20, but that doesn't really matter. Once I show you what we're going to do with this, it's going to be a very big payoff. So so we go black, even, 19 to 36 on this next one. So it's always flat bets, 3 $10 bets. So this next one we'll bet on red, 1 to 18, and even. And it doesn't really matter if you lose a little bit while you're doing this, because we're basically setting up ourselves for a big payday. And now we're going to bet on red, even, and 19 to 36. And at the same time, we're always looking up there to make sure we haven't hit 7 in a row of one outside bet in a row, because that's what we're looking for. And 36 red. So now we're going to bet even, 19 to 36, and red. And actually we have a bunch of evens in a row now, and we have a bunch of reds in a row. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row even. And now it's time to show you what the big payoff is all about. So once you have 7 in a row, like we're only up $40, but we're up, so that's good. So now once you have 7 in a row of one thing, you're going to bet 200, 400, 800 on the next 3 bets if you lose. So you're going to martingale. So now we're going to go odd, $200. And if you hit this, you're done, and you take your $240 with you. If you lose this, you're going to go 400 and then 800. So you need about a $2,000 buy-in to do this. But because you're betting on all 3 bets that just hit, you have a good chance of getting there. Now we have 8 in a row. So now we go to 400 on odd. Okay, and we hit it. And the reason that I do that is because after you have 7 in a row, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th can happen, but the odds are much smaller that you'll get 3 more in a row of that other color. So basically would take 10 in a row for you to bust on that. But here's the other thing that's cool. So now you're up $240 and you can walk with your money. But here's the other thing that's cool. So you're basically always betting on the 3 that just hit. So it won't take that long, as long as it would normally, to wait for 7 in a row so that you can find that trigger. Because if any of the bets that are hitting reach 7 in a row, you're going to be able to benefit off of that. So the other thing is that you win all of those consecutively. So right before you cash out, you win, since you're betting what won on the previous spin. As you see there, I think we had 8 in a row even. So we won 8 in a row on even during all of that sequence as well. So that's how we got up a little bit before we did that. But this is a pretty cool way to play. You need like I said, a $2,000 startup, just in case you do reach that 800. And actually, you don't need quite 2,000, but I usually start with a little more than what I need usually. But if you'd lost at 800, you'd lose $1,600. But like I said, it would take 10 in a row of one color or one outside bet for you to bust. And it's just a good way of playing where you can find that trigger a lot quicker. Where sometimes when you're betting on some of the other outside bets, if you're betting the opposite of what of what actually is hitting. So I hope you like this, and give it a try on your simulator or your app first, and see if it works for you before you take it to the casino. And let me know if you like this one. Just another way to play roulette, and but I'm looking forward to your comments down below. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.